Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, as you saw in a previous video, yesterday I managed to do something I'd never been able to do. I managed to run down the stairs to get a package. The package which is right here. That was a huge achievement for me because I never thought I would. One of my biggest fears was that I thought I'd never be able to run again. And now, even though it was just running down the stairs, and even though my foot now still hurts, it hasn't rewarded me for running down the stairs, but it's been an achievement, and it's been quite an upcoming achievement. So what got me so excited that I decided to run down the stairs? Well, what got me excited was this. It is February's Geek Gear. I think this is the original one, not the special one. Interestingly enough, when this came inside, because all of these come in a black casing, which I always take off because it's got my address on it. But when it came in the black casing, it had the tubing on the top. Now I'm wondering whether this tubing has got so big that it now can't fit inside the box, and people complained it's difficult to get it out. So they decided instead to put it on the box instead, which I'm not complaining about. It's actually pretty good. So as it's out of the box, shall we change tradition and do the tube first? Now I think the tube is a poster. Just gotta take this out. Oh wow! Now that is pretty cool. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. It is Hogwarts on the first day that Harry Potter attended Hogwarts. There's the first years. Sorry, wrong way. There's the first years on the boat. That is pretty cool. It's got a nice moon effect to it. This was done by someone initialed H. Simpson, which I'll probably find out a little bit later on. But that is, oh my god, the detail in that. I think this was done in, ooh, maybe not. I thought it was done in crayon, but it's not. I think it's done in paint. But that, I mean, even if it was done in crayon, that is awesome artwork. It is very, very cool. I think that is really good. I'm going to stick it back in the tube, keep it safe, make sure there's nothing else in there. So I like to keep things safe as possible. Down a bit more so it doesn't crumple. There we go. Nice and safe. Ooh, that poster was actually really good. So, shall we do the traditional opening of the box? Oh, we've got a t-shirt. We've got these crumbly bits as well. But more importantly, we've got a t-shirt. There's quite a lot of interesting things in here. Ooh, just take that off. Oh, so it seems to be a dragon theme t-shirt wise this week. It's another Swedish short snout, which is the name of this dragon, and I think he appears in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Not the one that Harry Potter had to fight, but was one of the suggestions. That is awesome. Awesome dragon. Kind of looks quite menacing in a way. I'll bring him closer so you can see. But he looks quite menacing, doesn't he? He kind of looks a bit silly as well. Wow, that is pretty cool. I'll definitely be wearing that tomorrow. Ooh, have I got another chess piece? If it's a chess piece, I've already got the knight, not knight, king. Now it looks like, well, it's not got Ron Weasley on it. But now I have is pretty cool. Cool. If I keep collecting these, do you think I'll be able to actually play a wizarding chess game? Just turn it round. I mean, the detail, if I bring the horse closer, detail in the horse is, I'm just going to tilt you away from my window light so you're not blinded by my window. There we go. That is just incredible. That is so cool. It just, I mean, I've got the king now, and now I've got this one. I wonder if I keep waiting, do you think I'll end up with all of the chess pieces? I can't even remember what the pawns look like, to be honest. I think they look like big scarabs that suddenly shoot out swords or something. I'm trying to remember what the clue was, but I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. Oh. This is a big bottle. Ooh, smelly bottle. Ooh. Carefully wrapped. So it must be fragile. It hasn't broken. I haven't had anything break recently since that broom, which I'm very happy about. This is going to take a while. Uh-oh, I know what it is. Now there was a mention that there was a potion in here. Oh, can't take it off. I slightly feared that the red would come off, but the red's not coming off. It feels sticky. But that might be because of the bubble wrap. Actually, oh, it is actually liquid in there. Kind of makes it a shame you can't open it now. Oh wow! It's called an Amortentia, the most powerful. I'm guessing that's love potion in the world, and it is actually a liquid inside. That is awesome. Tempted to shake it, but it doesn't seem to mix. Oh, maybe it does a little bit. That is pretty cool, and the fact that it's red on the top as well, proving that it's already been used. That is awesome. I wonder if the inside goes bad. I doubt it. If I show you the label as well. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not as detailed as I would have expected, but you know, that, I mean, you can, by the fact that it's liquid, you can actually believe that the potion is in there. Like I said, I half expected this to be able to come off, but it's staying put, which is very good, because I don't want this liquid flying around. Now, one's later ones, but we'll do the one later. So love is in the air. I get it. Knight in shining armour. And a love potion. Love is in the air. And our charm for today, because you remember last week we got this bracelet with this owl figure. We later discovered it to be an owl. The light's still not quite working. If I tilt it that way, shine it. Nah, the lights. I can't even. It's hard to get this to work when you've only got one hand. There we go. There we go. I think now you can see it. It's a little owl. It's a cutie. But this is going to be the actual collectible. That's going to be on, because remember last time we had the coffee, and this is the collection for this one. And what came out, you saw in my previous video, I was able to figure out how it was done. By pure chance. I thought I'd broken it, but it turned out I hadn't. But I think a lot of people were asking, you know, how do you put these on? And eventually Geek Gear had to answer. So, of course, Geek Gear answered. And the way to do it, screw connection there, and you just screw this little area on like that, and it holds the gem in place. Now, sticking to the love theme, today's lucky charm is a little love potion. That is pretty cool. Actually looks like a heart. So let's add this one to our little charm bracelet. Next to the owl. Maybe it'll keep the owl still. So, oops, nearly dropped it. Which way's the owl's face? The owl's face is that way, so we need to turn this round. Stick it through that bit there. Drop it in. Where's the other half? Oh, it's come off. Sorry, the actual lock's come off. I think I must have pressed it by accident. Oh, I hate these type of locks. There we go. It's on now. Oh no, I got it right first time. Because now that that's on, it's going to be difficult to put on. Okay. Take the whole lock bit off. Screw that in. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then reconnect this bit. And there you go. You've got the lock. This is where I find out it's in the wrong place. No, it's not. So now we've got... Ow. Trying to get the right angle. The owl, we've got the love potion. So I wonder which one we get next week. Oh, this fluffy stuff. This is fun. Ah, I've got the poster right at the bottom. Nothing underneath that. Oh, oh, here we go. They've It's no longer the Welcome to Hogwarts letter. Looks like it's just a little folded parchment. I think they should do it red and make it a howler. Run, Weasley! But yeah, maybe I've just given them an idea. I don't know. Throw that away now. So, we've got a scratch card which we'll have later. So on this poster, we have... chopping my head off there. So we have a poster here that says, "You have nothing to fear if you have nothing to hide." That sounds too much like a doesn't say who says it, but it sounds like a Fantastic Beast, or it sounds like the kind of thing Harry Potter would have been told before he went to court. But there's the saying there. If anyone recognises who said that, I'm going to do my research myself. Put a comment in below on who do you think said it. I think this was what was said to them before their good memories was taken out. during Fantastic Beasts. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Harry Potter reference, because I haven't seen that much in the way of Fantastic Beast references recently. They've all been Harry Potter. Maybe the little card we'll say later on. Now, the de Resistance. The wand. I always like these wands. Ooh. Ah. Now, is this going to imply that I'm going to have another rant about this should have been put in the special and the other should have been put somewhere else? I don't know. I'm hoping not. But this is what we've got. It's designed like a little dragon holding a marble. So can you see the dragon claws there? And then you've got a spiral-like effect running on the bottom with what I'm guessing is a little bead or bauble right on the bottom there. And then all along a normal wand. I wonder what kind of person. I reckon a dragon hunter and or a dragon trainer would have a wand like this. I'm going to start doing this now. I'm going to try and guess what type of wizard would have these kind of wands. If I'm stuttering as well, I apologise. But I reckon probably a dragon hunter and or a dragon tamer or even trainer would have just from this dragon pattern alone. It's got to be someone linked with dragons. Maybe someone who's even dragon born. Ooh, is there someone who's dragon born, or I just misjudged that with someone? Ooh, I may have just did a fairy tale reference there. Well, I could imagine two of the fairies having a wand like this. I mean, that is pretty cool. To be able to hold a wand like that is super. Plop this down on there. Let's have a look, see what the details are. Ah, well maybe dragon is right. 13.5 inches, that's how long the wand always is. It's an okami feather. Okami, if you remember, it's those silver creatures that expand and extract. They have feathers? I didn't realise they had feathers. And it's a dark wood. That's a dark wood. I thought dark wood would have been slightly darker, but I guess they could have polished it to make it that kind of colour. It'd be interesting if I could suggest that, it is a dragon wand. It's a Draco Piers. I'm going to have to find out what Piers means. But Draco Piers. Draco is Latin for dragon. So maybe a dragon warrior would have indeed have had a wand like this. That's what I'm literally going to start doing that. I'm going to try and guess who would own a wand like this. Because I think that's going to be so cool to be able to do. Because some of the wands I try and think, who would have a wand like this? The one where you had the head of the chess piece of the king, chess champion. Weasley, for example, would probably have a wand like that. Ah, good. So they've gone back. They haven't quite gone back to the old ways, but it's styled like an old parchment. Ooh, next hint's going to be the potions room. So we're going to have more potions like this. Ooh, like this one. I'm going to have to find places to put these potions in a minute. Massive thank you to from all of us at Geek Gear for subscribing to the Geek Gear Wizardry box. Well, thank you, Geek Gear. I'm actually enjoying this box. We hope that you enjoy every single item that we have carefully packed into your box this month, and that you continue your subscription and remain to be a valued member of the ever-growing Geek Gear community. Well, I'm impressed. Exclusive Swedish short snout t-shirt. That's our little t-shirt here. I'll be wearing tomorrow. Oh, so that's who said it. I'm not quite sure who he is, but I know roughly who he is. Licensed and exclusive. Pius Thickness Fear print. I think, if I'm correct, that's a professor at the Hogwarts University, and or one of the governors in the Ministry of Magic. That makes more sense now, because that would be talking about what they called Dementors. You have nothing to fear if you have nothing to hide. The Dementors wouldn't have anything to suck if you didn't have anything to hide. Bit rubbish, as everyone has sorrow in their hearts, but Dementors aren't choosing. Unique wand exclusive. Okay. Unique wands exclusive. Dragon Claw wand. So that's what Pierce means. This month's wand is a community artist design created by the incredibly talented Geek Gear customer Kelly Blackburn. Oh, Kelly Black. I am so impressed. You actually designed that. That is incredible. I think that has got to be one of my favourite ones now. The detail and design on that, and you should be proud by them doing this. And keep up the good work, because I think designs like that are awesome. And I hope I've expressed correctly who you were thinking owned that wand. So Kelly Blackburn, great job. Hogwarts Lake Community Artists Artwork, that's the artwork. And we've got the name. This stunning artwork is brought to you by Holly Simpson. Show Holly some love on Instagram at Holly Simpson Art. Well, I certainly will be checking her Instagram out later. And if you've got more art like that, I'll certainly will be in touch, because that is pretty cool. I think the only reason I'm going to be in touch is, can I start putting these on my wall? Because that kind of artwork, you know, I'd wake up for art like that. That's fantastic. Exclusive wizard chess piece, the Knight replica. So I've got the king and now I've got the knight. Now I need the queen. Exclusive Immortantia love potion. That's our little red potion there. That has got to be pretty cool. This might be I'm going to move it here so you know what I'm talking about. I believe this is going to be an ever increasing collection art that they're going to do. So there may be more of these in future. Well, the hint might tell me more actually. Exclusive monthly collection charm, the love potion. Right next to the owl. Hope they don't squabble. Oh, this is an interesting. Planning with Crystal YouTube Spotlight. Oh, sorry. The YouTube Spotlight for this month is Planning with Chris. That is a cool YouTube. Oh my. That is a cool name. I'm gonna be checking her out because I want to see what kind of stuff she does. Cool name like that. Come on, you gotta have a cool YouTube channel. And next month's hints. The potions room. Which means we're going to have quite a lot of potions coming up real soon. Oh, one thing I never mentioned in the weekly update. There is something happening in May at the National History Museum, called Fantastic Beasts. I think it's to promote the new Fantastic Beasts film, which is coming out sometime this year, I believe. We'll have to see what it says. I haven't booked my ticket yet because money issues, but the second I return to work, that's the first thing I'm going to buy. But I certainly will be having a look, seeing what kind of creatures they'll have. They'll probably have Okami, unicorns, griffins, dragons, maybe. Well, maybe they're not dragons because they probably won't fit in the National Theatre. I keep saying National Theatre. Why? National History Museum. The creature I want to see, which I think is going to be great, is the kelp. Now, the kelp is an underwater creature in Scotland, and it is a wonderful creature, absolutely fantastic. Amelia here was nearly going to be called something beginning with K because of the kelp, but I think Amelia is a lot better because she's a water dragon. The kelp's not exactly a water dragon, but it is an underwater horse, which would have been a link to Amelia here, but I think Amelia was way better than kelp or kelper or kelpina, as it was kind of in my head. But I stuck with Amelia because Amelia was one of the highest names. Ooh, you can shake your head. one of the highest names in the unicorn. So she may be coming with me when we go to the Fantastic Beasts event, because we might find some relatives and we may even find a new friend for her, because I'm like that. Now, what have I forgotten? Of course, the classic thing that I always do, the scratch card. And I never win, but I do it anyway, because I can't think of anything else more fun. I'll use my nail. Ooh. No, I got excited there. I thought I'd won, but no win. Better luck next time. I've gone through so many of these scratch cards. I've only won once, and believe it or not, I haven't even used it yet, and I don't even know if I've actually still valid or not. It might not be. I have no idea about the rules of these scratch cards, but that is pretty cool. I think. Oh, what's my favourite this month? I think my favourite, the Dragon Wand. I think the Dragon Wand's got to be my favourite. It's just so well designed and so unique, and the fact that it's designed by a Geek Gear member is extra special. They did this last time. They did a sort of competition. I think that one's somewhere in my collection, and they did mention that they were going to try and do more of this. And I was so busy trying to sort my illness out, I didn't bother to do it. But this is so cool, and I love the marble on the end. It's like one of those figurines. Where's my figure? There he is. It matches the little marble that my little dragon, slightly bigger, but it's the same type of style. My mum got me this dragon from Wales, and I'm not parting with it for anything. It's mine. My precious. No, I'm joking. But this is super cool, and I think this wand is top rank on my favourite. I'd love to know what this was meant to be. Do you know what they should do? If they're going to have Geek Gear's design, they should have the original design also with these type of wands. Particularly explain, because I think this is a bauble / marble, but it could be have a kind of significance as could this. And I think when you get the design, also with the wand, you get a kind of backstory to it. Like I've already kind of created a little backstory to this wand, but I think having the design as well and having the original designer's imagination could, either spark it or sort of go, oh yeah, I didn't see that in the when I had the wand. Be something Geek Gear can think about. I doubt they would. I don't know if they watch my YouTube channel, but it's something to think about, and I think it's the kind of stuff that they've been given is really, really cool. Now later this month, next week, hopefully I will have the special edition coming out real soon. They always do it late. Part of the reason is because they always charge me the beginning of the next month. So I think they deliberately do the box the next month as well. I mean, there's still time. Got 29 days in February this year, so maybe it will appear in the leap year. But all I'm going to say at this very moment, I'm going to wave my brand new wand, and I'm going to say Accio. Sorry, Accio. I can't think now. Accio, good luck. Accio, sleep, and I'll see you again real soon. Mischief managed.